Okay, I'm reloaded. Big Dappuccino here. This is show and tell number 105. Yeah, coming into this week, we had a little bad weather, but I was able to start getting out there on the pegs. I went out on the pegs Wednesday. I went to, uh, I was able to go to Target on Wednesday. So I picked up this Majorette uh, set, the five car set. You've seen on other people's. I'm sure you have seen on other people's videos, but you know, it kind of caught my eye. I have a couple of majorettes here and there. This big Honda that looks like a SUV. This big Civic that looks like a SUV, but it's got the cool opening rear feature. And this big Subaru, which doesn't look too bad. In fact, this is probably my favorite one out of the majorettes that I bought. It has lens headlights too, but because nobody does this model type Subaru, not as detailed as this. Only one I know of is probably Tomica, and you're gonna be waiting even before this pandemic started. You were waiting a while for Tomicas, and if you find one at a good price, so and this is pretty cool because this was only, I want to say it was 14 something, because it wasn't over 15, because I only spent 30. I spent, yeah, like 30 something. And these cars right there by themselves were like seven and some change a piece, I think. So being that the Hot Wheels diorama set, you really get 3 cars and a hauler. And here, well, they say it's a 4-car set, but you get 3 cars and a hauler. So this is pretty cool. I just hope the scale, I know it's going to be a little goofy. And they say these two are exclusive. So got the Porsche Panamera Turbo, Porsche 911 GT3 RS, Porsche 718 Boxster, and the Porsche 934 and the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. They don't have no years on them. That's usually how Majorette does for some reason. It'll be interesting to compare these with, because I know I have Hot Wheels versions of each of these in Mainline and in Premium. So that's something to look forward to for odds and ends. And next, I was able to find some green lights at Target on the pegs. Excuse me. I got this Greenlight Hollywood Once Upon a Time 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle Ss. I have a red one like this, but I know this one is gray. It would look better than silver, but I don't know. I don't have the they need to do the colors, say what the color is. It looked like the hood open, so that's a good deal. And headlight details and tail light details. Greenlight, man, you can't go wrong. And I think this is a 2020, being that what happened last year, you know, a lot of stuff is behind and stuff like that. So, and plus Hobby Lobby, man, they'll have stuff on the pegs from 2019. So Target is kind of on point, and Target is cheaper to find premium diecast there. I was hoping they had some Johnny Lightning, but I think the Johnny Lightning had been snatched up. Even though I think it's a Monopoly themed set, and I think it's a Camaro in there. I seen another car, but I didn't want it. I don't like that stuff when you put Monopoly and different themes up there. It's not realistic. I kind of turn away from that stuff. So these days, I used to buy stuff like that in the past, but I don't know. I'm evolving, I guess. Somebody said, one of my collector friends said I was going to do that. Another Greenlight from the Greenlight Hollywood series. This is from the TV show MASH. All my old timers, fellow old timers, you're past 35 years old, maybe 40, closer to 40. You remember this show? It was on reruns. It was on for a long time. At one time, MASH was the longest running TV show, I think. Yeah, longest running TV show for a long time. I think it stayed on for like 12 or 13 seasons, if I'm correct. So maybe 12. This 1942 Willys MB Jeep. And MASH was about the Korean War. It was a movie first, though. Was it a movie? I think so. I think it was a movie first. I even had MASH flashcards. MASH, collector cards or whatever. They gave you little facts and everything. The things they used to sell us, man. That was a bleak show, too. They tried to be funny, but it's kind of bleak. Even the theme song was bleak. Look it up. That's all I'm going to say. That theme song. They didn't play the words. You didn't hear the words on the theme song, but it's actual words to that theme song, and it is bleak. I think it was a song before that. I'm not sure. And this is a 2022, but Greenlight is always cool. There's a lot of detail on this. Everybody has tried to do this with Willys Jeep. I was looking at a Johnny Lightning one, the Greatest Generation series one before this, and I kind of shied away from it. I didn't buy it, but I picked this up. There really wasn't nothing there from Mainlines and from Premium. Hot Wheels is a bust. I'm gonna be honest, it looked horrible. They're way behind, no main lines, a bunch of peg warmers. Next, let's go to Thursday, where I was at Walmart. The Target was looking bad. Well, Target really didn't have nothing on the pegs. Walmart's problem was that place looked like a zoo, man. They had like 3 dunk bands. They had 2 dunk bands even before you got to where the diecast car section was, like where the bikes were, and it was like the I shouldn't say this so bleak. I don't know. It was like a retirement home for fantasy castings. Cars that nobody wants anymore, or that been massively produced. I think when they Walmart at one time they were ordering so much and not getting rid of main lines that now it has stacked up. It's horrible, man. I didn't find nothing there. As far as main lines, what I was looking for. But or premium. But I did find this Jaguar XE Project 8. I don't think I have this color. And it's from the HW Torque series. So, I might give that away. And they had NASCAR Authentics. No, most of y'all don't care about these for some reason. I think they're pretty cool. One of my favorite races is Jeff Gordon. And it comes with these little cards. That's why I have all these cards on this backdrop. Most of the cards came from there. And they're Lionel Racing, I think. Lionel Toys used to be big back in the day. Yeah. And I think they had a license. So this is a Chevy Corvette. They never say what the car is, even though they have the rights for the car makers to reproduce them. And I mainly got it because it's Jeff Gordon. So it's a cool design for him. Very bright and colorful. Some people say they don't like these because they say they look too bland. Supposed to be stock cars, yes. And I guess individual stock cars, you would have to go back to the 50s to the, I want to say 90s or 80s. Maybe 90s. When they used to, and I think in the 2000s, they just started using a body and everybody had the same engine. I don't know if they use different engines. I'm not sure. But pretty much you get a body from NASCAR and they do all the designs and stuff up here to make it look close to the model that their sponsor wants to promote. Either GM, Ford, Toyota, or Chrysler, Dodge usually. But I think Honda's in there too. But man, is this a 2020? Yeah, this is 2020 Wave 8. I got some trucks up there. I never bought the trucks. I might just get one to see, just to have for the collection. But it's got to have something different. I don't want one that says Tender or Mold Armor. Oh, well. That's that. I was very happy to find some Auto World on there on the shelves. I was shocked because I didn't see Shiny Lightning, but I saw Auto World, which is even better. And got this 1970 Dodge Challenger RT from this Hemmings series. And a new casting variation. And this is 2020 release for this series. I got some of the cars from this series too. 1979 Chevy C10 Scottsdale Fleetside. That's this car right here. Truck, I should say. And of course, the Hellcat. I think I showed this before. Can I peacefully do it? That's the Hellcat red eye. else they got? I seen the 67 Chevelle Ss there. I already have a Chevelle from Johnny like that. So probably have to do some looks maybe. And a 71 Ford Mustang Boss 351. I have a Boss 302. That was the thing. That was a Johnny White thing. I haven't seen the Boss yet. Now I want a 73 Mustang. I think I seen XLT Off-Road Bear, one he had. I want one of them. They're kind of hard to find. Nobody was doing them at first. 73 or, yeah, 73. Yeah, 72 or 73. And the color on this is dark poly green, dark green poly. And it's a limited edition, one of 10,120, which isn't not really the lowest number, but that is a limited edition if you think about it. Being there's millions of people on this earth, they're only making 10 of these in this particular color at this time. So it's a cool series, man. I encourage you to. I already busted the blister, but I really busted the blister on the next one. So I'm just gonna take it out and show it to you, because I was excited to get this one, man. Yeah, and it's the same Auto World series. This one was featured in Hemmings magazine in December 2006, and it's the same limited edition. But this one is a 1967 Cadillac Eldorado in Grecian white. And I know most of y'all like, yeah, a lot of y'all are into supercars and stuff like that. I like stuff like this. Classic old Eldorado. Even with Auto World, man, when you pick it up, you can feel this is die cast. The weight to it is just different than almost everything else. Probably comparable is like maybe Greenlight. Man, all that detail. And this is a two-door. And it's still a yacht. Look at all that. Look at all that hood space, man. Oh, the engine in that thing, man. It's a beast. White wall tires. Wheels look authentic. It's got a vinyl top. The only thing I see wrong with this is this. I don't know if that's a paint issue or it looked like a paint issue, because they had this thing on the other side and it's not like that. So I'm wondering if I can buff that out or. But in a way, it's kind of cool because it gives it character, to be honest. Even the way this is executed, it looks. And I don't think none of this is lens, because all they had to do was paint this on the side. And the headlights are actually hidden, which. But I'll take it, man. And this was pretty cheap. I think they were like $7.97 and some change. Being that you go to a Hobby Lobby, and some Johnny Lightnings are now 12 and some change. Good Johnny Lightnings. Don't get me wrong, limited edition ones, but I think 2,000 pieces worldwide. But good gracious, they were $12 and some change. Those are the ones where you got to use the discount in order to break even and make it like $9.99 or something like that. With change, with tax, that's 10 something. Which you would probably pay online, but you'll probably pay a little more online with shipping and handling. So it's always better to find stuff on the pegs, especially for premium, rather than buying online. I'm finding that out. It's cheaper. But sometimes, man, some stuff you can't find on the pegs. It's only online. And you've been looking for it and you never find it. So I was happy, man. Anytime I see Auto World or Greenlight or Johnny Lightning on the pegs, I pick it up, man. I don't care about super treasure hunts, and I recently discovered that they're gonna stop putting headlight and tail light details on the super treasure hunts, because I guess they feel like they're doing it they're not getting paid to do that, and it's just something they're throwing out there for the consumer. You know, it's like a what do you call it? A chase piece or whatever. So to cut costs, they're gonna stop putting details on it. You've seen it on the last treasure hunt. I think there was a Mustang, a GT 500, a Martin GT 500, and the premiums. I've walked past some of the premiums, like the Team Transports. Yeah, the last one I really wanted was that Dodge Dart, because it was a '68 Dodge Dart, and the color being that it was hot pink. It's kind of a darkish pink, but like a bubblegum pink with the white wheels. And before that, the Mercedes Benz, the silver one, the 300 SL. Other than that, what I really want is the Honda Preludes. I haven't found any of them. I got a new recolor, the yellow one. I was looking for that, and I was looking for the Honda Civic in black. No dice. Something telling me if I wait a little while, it'll probably show up at Dollar Tree before it show up at Target, which is sad. Because Dollar Tree location is bad. I want to check out Walgreens. I think I got one Walgreens location that I haven't tapped yet. I might see what they got. But other than that, man, like I always say, not the best diecast channel, but not the worst either. Model here show a little love for the diecast. And with that said, I want to thank the subscribers for all your support. Random viewers, I encourage you to subscribe so you have access to all the content. Sometimes I have 2 pieces on these show and tell videos. Sometimes I have 30. It just depends, man. I'm a blue collar, everyday guy, man. I'm not sponsored by anybody. So everything comes out my pocket. With that said, this has been Show and Tell 105. Until next time, peace.